my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine. Quick reminder, all of my holiday videos for 2022 are on a playlist at the end of this video and on an iCard. We've gotten accustomed to living our day in and day out lives and routines, but now that we're starting to open up our homes for our guests, we have to go back to making things tidy and neat for them when it comes to entertaining, like the boot tray there. Yes, I do move it aside for guests. I designate this bathroom just for guests so they don't go wandering around. I can easily say it's the one with the red reef on it. That's the bathroom. I make sure that all the lights are on, even though I have a builder-grade fan in the living room. I love greeting cards that have nativity scenes on them, and this year I decided to take a few and frame them in this small gallery wall right here on the stairs. I think this is the perfect theme for welcoming guests into our home this holiday season. Those $4.99 frames have never looked better. We have two small air purifiers in use downstairs, and I think I want to get the larger one. We never know about the weather here in Georgia, so I just cleaned up the patio just in case. We started out with a caterer, but when she canceled, we just went shopping. I wanted to make sure everything was sanitized before we used it. The plates had been in storage, and that white plate did not exist until I put these plates in the dishwasher out of a plastic container, and I wanted to make sure they were clean before I put them out on the buffet, and all of the silver had gone away. During the sanitizing phase, during the dishwashing process, I kid you not, there was silver on these plates, and it went away. I didn't know our dishwasher was this powerful. So yeah, I did use silver. However, this blew me away. You see, there's still a little silver left. Well, luckily I had plenty more plates, so I decided to just hand wash the rest of them in the sink just before I put them out. I didn't want to go from plastic to the table. I just felt like everything needed to be sanitized. Well, hubby's pastoral duties did not let up, so we rode with the flow. We established a dessert zone on the kitchen island. The drop zone was that space between the stove and the refrigerator. We had our hot coffee side and we had our cold side for water and punch. Each of us had a designated zone. Of course, I would prefer to take the labels off the water, but I have a cousin that works for Coke. Do you remember this leaf from our dining room table? I have two of them, and this one I painted. Here is how you can use it on top of your flat stove top. I'm adding here some picks and a red bow just to cover the surface up underneath a little bit, and voila. I love this. We are simply just using what we have. This looks so pretty to me and very, very simple. This is fairly a small group that was gathering, so we didn't want to have too many separate conversation zones, but if someone needed to pair off, they really could. So I did rearrange the furniture a little bit. And no, I am not afraid to show you my husband's favorite side of the couch. He and our youngest son compete for that spot. And finally, I make sure all trash cans are clean and empty. Just in case there were some extra guests, I borrowed 2 chairs from the dining room. All that was left to do was to prepare our holiday punch, thank you, Kimmy, and wait for our guests to arrive. This is the house of testosterone. There's a fingerprint on the fridge. Even though things didn't work out the way I planned, I just rolled with the flow. And my husband and I had such a good time, and our guests were they were so appreciative, and we just really enjoyed the moment and the time that we had together. These were prayer warriors, guys, and it was just so good to have those spirits in our home and to be able to celebrate each other and to cheer each other on. It was such a blessing. I'm just so elated to have had this opportunity. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay in prayer and stay creative. Happy holidays.